And it's time to start a new life. Alright, DLC activated. Alright.
Hey, youngster, come here.
I'm coming. I'm Henry. Thanks for taking care of me.
My name's Henry. Thank you for taking care of me here.
My name's Peshek, and I'm the miller here. You've already met my niece, Teresa. She took care of you for 2 whole weeks while you were in limbo. And talking of you being at death's door, while you were lying here, you worked up quite a bill with the bloodletter, who came now and again to keep you alive with his potions. That quack doesn't come cheap. I paid him what I could, but I still, that is, you still owe him.
I see. Well, it's better to be in debt than to lie dead in a ditch. What do I owe? I'm not afraid of hard work.
You won't pay for that shoveling manure. I might have a better job for you. And it's not something any fool can do. If you prove to me you're a clever lad, I might trust you with something you could really make money from. What do you say?
What would you need from me?
What would you need from me?
A trifle. Just to take something from someone and bring it to someone else. And not get caught while you're doing it.
That sounds straightforward enough. Except for not get caught. Why would anyone want to catch me?
Oh, don't worry. It's just a job like any other. Only this one requires, let's say, the right moral disposition. Do corpses bother you?
No honourable man should touch them. That's the executioner's job.
Did you expect I'd give you a hoe and send you out to the field? You can dig all right, but somewhere else. I want to know whether you're going to hide behind some stupid fucking scruples, or if you might be useful for more unconventional work.
Tell me more.
Prepared for just about anything, but that's a bit much. But go on. Tell me more.
Listen, it's about this ring my mate Wojciech, the Kohelnitz miller, had his eye on. Trouble is, they buried the ring by the gibbet along with the villain they hung while he was wearing it.
Jesus Christ. You want me to dig up a corpse, take a ring from it, and give it to your friend in Kohelnitz? Is nothing sacred to you?
Money first, morals later. That fellow is dead. He won't miss it. Whatever bleeding heart came up with the idea that it's disrespectful to disturb a corpse never read the Bible. It's still a human body, only it's missing a soul. Why be disgusted by something created by God?
I'll do it.
I think I've already heard more than I need to know. You've got the tongue of the devil himself. If you tried hard enough, I bet you could justify sodomy with a goat.
Watch your mouth, boy. There's a shovel here around the mill somewhere. If there's any problem, come and see me. And here's something on the side to make you dig better.
Thanks. I'll need it. I can't believe I've come to this. Digging up corpses.
Well,
oh, and watch out for
it is.
the executioner and his hounds. They're pretty savage. And I don't just mean the dogs. You can just throw them some meat. The dogs, that is. But the executioner? Well, don't vex him. Take care now.
Alright. And we are overloaded, too. Said there was a spade by the cart. Yeah. I'll take that. Now, we're gonna go up to Rattay and sell what we don't need in our inventory. And then from there, we will, kind of just mosey about, see what we want to do. I'm not in a huge rush to get the main story done, because there's a lot of side missions that I don't think I've touched, and I would like to get the full experience, instead of just rushing through everything.
Halt! Who are you and where are you going?
I'm Henry, son of the Skalitz blacksmith. I'm going to see my liege, Sir Radzig of Dvoyitz.
Of course you are, lad, and I'm the Pope. What do you want from his lordship, and what makes you think he'll see you?
I am Sir Radzig's blacksmith.
Come on, I'm not some peasant. I'm Sir Radzig's blacksmith, and I need to speak with him.
It's my job to stop you. Now bugger off.
I have to tell Sir Radzig what happened to his sword.
I may not look the part, but I know about honor and duty. And mine is to tell Sir Radzig what happened to the sword he commissioned.
All right then, go ahead. It'll be your skin if Sir Radzig isn't pleased.
Hal! What are you doing here? I took you for dead.
Oh, it's a long story. But what about you? How did you get out of Skalitz?
You wouldn't believe it. A frightful storm broke that night, and Sigismund's heathens ran back to their camp. They never dreamed Sir Radzig would use the storm as cover for our escape. The entire village slipped away as quiet as mice while no one watched. In the morning, when those bandits attacked, all they found was an empty castle with an old goat inside. I wish I could have seen their faces.
So do I. You tricked them nicely. See you later.
Alright, Baron.
My respects to you.
Alright, I have something of yours.
I think I have something that belongs to you. I found it in Skalitz.
What do you mean?
That's it?
Yeah, I'll give you the money
Oh,
too.
the saints, thank you. You don't even know how much you've helped us. And if you know my wife, then you'll know you've just saved my life.
You're welcome.
I don't know what to say. Here, take this at least. I'm poor, but you saved us.
I got 20 of the groschen back. Shall we go visit the executioner? And we'll just take a little shortcut. You know, a little detour, if you will. Don't mind me. Now, I do know where the ring is located, and I'm half tempted to try and see if I can't advance the quest without needing to dig up the body, because that would be fun. Using this playthrough as sort of like a experiment, if you will. Okay.
Hey!
You there, executioner.
Miller Peshek sent me. He's
Yeah.
very sorry, but by mistake, he didn't give you the full weight of flour last time. He says you should come and get the balance.
That rogue. How much is it?
Half a sack. That's nothing to sneeze at.
It certainly isn't. I'll go there right away.
I help. Go on. Be free. I'm gonna wait about 20 seconds, give or take. Nah, I'm going in now. I'm trespassing.
What?
All right, let's see what we got here. Do. And in bludgeon. And what about over here? I know I ain't gotta worry about him coming back right now. Oh, some groshens. I like it. Anything in here? No? Any other? Oh. I've never seen this one before. So, don't mind me. Okay, nothing of use that I want. No chest over there. No chest. And we'll clean ourselves. Why not? So we were able to advance the quest without having to dig up the corpse. Life is good. Alright, back to Miller Peshek we go. Should be a rather uneventful trip. And we'll take a shortcut. Oh look, we just discovered Rate. You know what? I will take this. Thank you very much. Alright, it shouldn't have been long that the executioner came running down here, so maybe we'll see him.
I'll kick that fucker's ass.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk around. Hey, you there.
God be with you.
I've got
I'll
the
have that
ring.
ring for you.
Good. Nice to know you're the sort of lad I can trust with a job like that. Now run with the ring to Wojciech, the miller in Kohelnitz. He'll have some work for you, and I'll have something for you soon too. A clever fellow like you will never want for work. At the very least, I'll buy risky goods from you. I mean the kind that used to belong to someone else and you can't sell to just anyone.
I mean, that could be useful.
You'll buy stolen goods from me. Oh, thanks for your trust. I'm sure that'll come in useful.
Alright, yeah, we'll sit here and go through all of these options, so we'll be back. Ah, vagabond, eh?
God be with you. What can I do?
What are you hanging
What
around
are you
for?
hanging around for? Don't you have any work to do?
No, I don't. Sigismund's marauders took everything I had and reduced me to beggary.
What's it about?
Since I lost everything, I've been doing whatever I could to survive. Only, I got caught with my hand in someone else's pocket. And since then, I can't even set foot on the square without the catchpolls pouncing on me.
So you're a pickpocket? All right, get to the point, but keep your hands where I can see them.
My honestly begged groschen were taken from me by that bastard of a guard, Pazdera. He claimed I stole them and took them for himself, the swine. Well, if you can get them from his pocket back into mine, where they rightfully belong, I'll give you a share and teach you a handy trick too. What do you say?
I mean, I think I can do that.
Right, I reckon I can manage that. How much coin are we talking about?
Everything he has on him. Half is yours.
It all sounds a bit fishy.
Well, take it or leave it. But if you get my money back from Pazdera the guard, I'm sure I can put some more work your way.
Alright. We'll see about it.
Could that be the smith's son, Hal?
On my soul, it is him. What are you doing here, lad? We thought you were done for.
I was attacked by bandits and scallops.
Bandits attacked me in Skalitz.
And why, for God's sake, did you go back there? Who else but cutthroats and bandits did you expect to find?
I needed to bury my parents.
Oh, I see. Your father fought like a lion. I'm sorry.
He saved my life.
And not just yours. He was a good man, and you did right to bury him.
I didn't even manage that. I failed to save him or put him to rest.
And just what could you have done at Skalitz? If you tried to fight, the both of you will be dead. He gave his life for yours, Hal. So you'd better make good use of it.
You're
Yeah,
right.
makes sense.
And just what are you doing here?
I'm going to see Sir Radzig.
I'm going to speak with Sir Radzig. Is he here?
He's in the palace with Sir Hanush of Ratai. They're feasting in the Knight's Hall. What do you want with him?
My father made him a sword. He asked me to deliver it to Sir Radzig.
I don't see any sword.
No. Bandits attacked me and stole it. I need to tell his lordship what happened. And then I'm going to find the sword.
Of course you are, Hal. Good luck.
Yep,
Thanks.
I'm gonna need it. Okay, let's see how this goes for us. Or are they all the way upstairs? I think they're all the way upstairs. Well, that didn't seem right. That looked like a bedroom.
Your Graces, I have to tell you in all seriousness that this land of ours is in the shit. Deep fucking shit. Don't you agree?
I might not have put it as eloquently as you, Hanush, but I've been driven out of my own castle, so I'm hardly going to disagree.
Indeed. But Birkstein is yours for as long as you need it. There's room enough for your men and you here at Rattay, and I'm sure my ward won't have any objection to me lending you his castle.
I'd be honored. Pechstein is at your disposal as long as you wish, Your Grace.
Just as well you have another castle at the other end of town, eh? At any rate, I'm beholden to you, Sir Hans, and to you, Sir Hanush.
I don't like to speak ill of your people, Sir Radzig, but, well, there's no love lost between the townsfolk and the refugees. There's been talk of criminality.
No, they'll have to get used to it until the situation's resolved.
But when will it be resolved? And what on God's earth is this war even about? I won't lie, sir. I don't understand it.
I don't think we
You aren't
do
alone,
either.
Father. I believe Sigismund's original intention was to persuade Wenceslas to accept the imperial crown and to leave the rule of Bohemia to him.
Who could blame him? I know Wenceslas is a friend of yours, Radzig, but even you have to admit he brought it upon himself.
I can't deny the king neglected affairs of state for other pursuits. There is a need for order in the land, but I don't think the lords who sided with Sigismund realized just what Hungarian order looks like.
Hungarian order.
What concerns me, sir, is how a good Christian could resort to such brutality.
To give him his due, I don't think he expected the lords of this country to stand behind the king. But thanks to him, we're tearing ourselves apart, and now he has to get things under control.
But why in God's name does he have to use those barbarians?
Money is the root of all evil, young sir. Wars are costly, and this one has dragged on for a year. Sigismund ran out of coin for knights, so he recruited those whore sons that settled in Hungary. The less he pays, the more they make up for it with plunder.
That's why he attacked us. He was after our silver.
What are you doing? You've no business here. Clear off.
Wait, it's Henry. Henry, who disappeared after I clearly ordered him to remain at Taunberg.
I'm sorry, sir, but I had to bury my parents.
Had to? Do you think you were the only man who lost someone there? But the others listened to their lord.
And it wasn't just your own life you nearly threw away. So Robard and his men risked theirs to save you.
I'm sorry, but I had to.
Oh, there you go. When you have to, Radzig.
Hey, Sir Hanush gets me, okay?
Your father was a remarkable man, and your mother, she was remarkable too. They deserved a Christian burial. Did you manage that at least?
No. I was attacked by thieves. I wouldn't be here now if it wasn't for that girl.
Girl?
The miller's daughter, Teresa.
The miller's daughter saved you from the footpads? Well, there's a tale to tell your children.
I owe her my life. She distracted them and then brought me to Rattay. But without Sir Robard, we'd both be dead.
Oh, that's what I call a good woman. Hang on to that one, lad.
Still, it's a great shame your parents are buried in unconsecrated ground. That means purgatory for them.
Be quiet, Friar. I didn't invite you here to eat me out of house and home and deliver a sermon while you were doing it.
If you're so concerned, Father, maybe you should save the innocent souls of these fine Christians yourself. Go to Skalitz and consecrate their graves. I assure you, if you're killed by bandits, your soul will soar straight to heaven, as long as someone buries you in consecrated ground first.
If there's anything left to bury, that plump carcass of yours would be quite a feast for the wolves and the crows.
I mean, they're not wrong.
And one skeleton looks much like another, so how would we know which were your ordained bones or those of Sigismund's Tartars?
Be that as it may, why have you come here?
I must get your sword back.
Sword? My sword hangs here at my side.
No, the sword my father forged for you. One of those thieves stole it from me.
They almost killed him and he already wants to go back.
Takes after his father, I suppose. Lad, I've lost a castle, a village, silver mines, and a good half of my subjects. Why would I miss one sword?
Because it's the last one my father forged, and I promised him I'd deliver it to you.
Makes sense.
I understand. I'd feel the same way. But prudence is the better part of valor, and a dead man keeps no promises.
Aye. The woman had to save his fat from the fire, and now he wants revenge. What kind of fool are you, boy?
He's no fool. Henry, you have courage, but you need training, arms, a horse. Or do you mean to beat this thief at dice?
No, sir. Please, take me into your service and give me the chance to learn these things.
The gall of him. Fled from the enemy, disobeyed your orders, duped Sir Divish, lost your sword, put Sir Robard in danger with his actions, and now he wants a promotion.
Sir Capon's right.
What you say is certainly true, except for fleeing the enemy. You would have run as well, believe me. Henry's earned some punishment, but how do you punish someone who's already lost everything?
I mean, very
Courage
valid.
and blind obedience are good qualities for a soldier, but a wise man also appreciates loyalty, perseverance, and determination. Besides, that was a fine sword that his father made. If he thinks he can get it back, I won't turn it down.
My lord, he's a peasant. You can't make a squire of a peasant.
Why not? Someone made a priest of a pig.
He isn't a peasant, father, he's a blacksmith, and recent events have left me in need of his skills. So, you'd like to enter my service?
Sir, Yes, I would. You won't regret it.
Oh, I probably will. I'm doing this for your father, lad. Don't it disappoint me.
Oh, fortune has finally smiled on you today, lad. Make the most of it.
Now that I think about it, Sir Hanush, the boy needs training and experience, and you need spear carriers.
That's true. The bailiff is always complaining about your people making trouble in the camp. Maybe one of their own among the guard might help.
It might.
Very possible.
In any event, it will prove valuable experience.
But let's be clear. You're the one paying him. Captain Bernard, see to his training, and then send him to the bailiff.
Yes, sir.
And don't spare him.
You can rely on it, sir.
Don't forget, Henry. Don't disappoint me.
I won't.
I will. I mean, I won't, you know. Yeah, something like that. I do believe it is nighttime. Captain Bernard.
Good health to you.
I'm here for
Basic
training.
training.
Yes, you're that boy Sir Radzig sent.
I am.
Yes, that's me.
Let's get to it then, since that's what Sir Radzig wishes. And because you've never held a sword in your hand before, we'll start with something simpler.
I know a few things already.
My father was a blacksmith, so I've learned a thing or two.
Fine, we'll try something more advanced then. I'll be with you.
Yeah, I like the advanced training sessions.
Very well then. Let's see what you're made of, lad. Come at me and don't hold back.
Wow.
Good strike.
Wow. What? Ow. Whoa.
Ow.
All right, buddy. Come on. I will block your strikes. Well, can't hit me with the jab, can ya? Or the stab, whatever you want to call it. Ow. Whoop.
Fine, enough. You're not a complete dead loss.
Told ya.
Hard work to turn you into a master, but you have the basics.
Let's try something more advanced. When in combat, keep an eye on the space between you and your opponent. That is your space.
Try to attack from the side the opponent will find harder to block in time. If I'm holding the sword raised up, do an uppercut. If my sword is low, lunge. Let's try it. You strike a few times at the side where I'm not holding my sword.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Very.
Yeah.
Oh, not bad. Very. Well done. Ah, that's it.
Nailed it.
Right. Lesson 2. Everything you've learned about blocking is wrong. When I cover, I can simply fend off your blows with my sword and gain control of the space between us. But it's better not to control just the space, but actually your opponent's weapon. Attack, and I'll show you.
Okay. Hiya.
All right, that will do. Now you. The trick is to stay in your stance. As soon as I start to attack, you block. The move knocks the blade aside. No, not like that. You mustn't hold the sword there. You have to move along with the attack. Again.
All right. Hello.
All right.
Loop.
All right. Very good.
Thank you.
Ah, that's it. All right.
Yeah.
Right, now we'll try it a little faster. Concentrate and block just at the moment I start attacking.
I
Strike
shall.
it from above each time so you can see it well.
Nailed it.
Not bad.
Nailed it.
Nice.
Nailed it. Come on, can I get something that's more of a challenge?
Ah, that's it.
Ow.
Nice.
Hello.
Not bad.
Ow.
Good,
wouldn't let me
good.
block.
Now let's try it at full speed. You probably won't succeed, but that's normal at the start. You must train. Let's go.
All right. Nailed it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Didn't nail it. Nailed it. Nailed it. Come on. Give me a challenge here.
Captain Bernard.
Wait a while, Henry.
All right.
Greetings, Sir Hans. What brings you here?
I was on my way when I noticed that you're entertaining Sir Radzig's esteemed guest. Not the same as holding a hammer, is it, blacksmith?
It's Sir Radzig's orders.
I know. I'm actually here to train at the archery range. My hand's grown heavy lately. You don't mind, do you, Bernard?
Not at all, my lord.
Good day to you, blacksmith's boy. Try not to hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Where did we finish? Yeah, leading the opponent where you want him. There's one more way to evade a strike. You simply step aside, attack, and I'll show you.
Fire! I smacked you.
All right, try it. It's important not to move too soon. I'll see where you're going and hit you. That the same will happen if you move too late. I'll attack slowly now. As you see me, raise the weapon, jump aside. It'll throw the opponent off a bit, and there's your chance.
Ah, that's it.
I'm a master. What can I say?
Nice.
Fine. Now try it a little quicker. Try and get used to the rhythm. Never take your eyes off your opponent. You'll see a strike before it's even properly started.
Yeah. Hello.
All right.
Hello.
Nice.
Whoa. Almost had me there. I was moving. Thank you very much.
Ah, that's it.
And the last thing for today,
a trick.
You raise the sword to force your opponent to block, but then change the direction of the attack at the last moment, and the opponent won't even know what hit him. Try it. Draw back the weapon, then change the attack zone and strike, so I don't have time to react.
All right. Holding, change, release.
Good.
Holding, change, release. Holding,
Good.
change. Nope.
Wrong.
Holding, change, release.
Nice.
Holding, change. Oh.
Wrong. Again. Nice. Well done.
All right.
Well now, that wasn't too bad. Maybe we'll make a soldier of you after all.
I will be the
Don't
best
get
soldier
cocky.
there is.
You have to train hard and persistently. You might have talent, but talent alone won't do. Practice.
Whenever you've got nothing better to do and you're in the mood for it, you can come and train here with me. I can teach you something more when you're up to it.
All right.
Don't leave yet. Sir Radzig also wanted me to teach you archery. Come with me.
I can come to the arena anytime and challenge the master to a training duel. Cool. I'm gonna take you up on that when we're done. You know, get my training ahead of the curve. All right. I believe this is the spot. This is indeed the archery range.
Let's see then. Take this bow, go and stand in position over there, and we can start. And another thing, put on this arm guard. Without it, you could flay your forearm with a bowstring, so be sure to wear it.
Thank you, Captain.
Save the thanks, and get in position. Now concentrate. A bow ain't exactly the weapon of choice of a knight, but it can come in very handy. You've got two bandits coming at you from a distance. You shoot one in the eye, drop your bow, and draw your sword on the other. Emperor Charles, God rest him, encouraged his subjects to learn archery. He even organized contests in Prague. But you wouldn't have gotten far there. You're holding the thing like a piece of firewood. But enough talk. There's the target. Try and hit it. Draw the bow, aim, and release. Try to get a feel for the rhythm. Inhale on the draw, hold your breath for a moment, and then release the string. No jerky movements. Just let the string slide out of your fingers, as if you were about to draw it back more. It's all one movement. The arrow aiming at the target and flying at it. Shoot away. What you have there is a training bow. The arrow drops quickly. Once you've trained a bit, you can get yourself a better one, and then those arrows will fly so fast you won't see them.
I think I got
Don't forget the arm guard. Once you've mastered the bow a bit, you won't need it anymore.
Am I still holding it like a piece of firewood?
That's it then. I don't like to say it, but it wasn't that bad.
Oh,
I don't know why you're wasting your time, Sir Bernard. Nothing will come of him anyway, and at the first sign of trouble, he'll run away like any other cowardly peasant. After all, he's done it before.
What did you say?
Oh, Henry, calm down.
Boy. Keep in mind who you're talking to.
Braggart, who was born with a silver spoon.
Okay, Henry, calm down.
You've really done it. You'll go to the stocks for that.
Calm yourself, Sir Bernard. If the blacksmith boy feels he can prove himself, then let him try. Do you think you can beat me? Well?
Anytime.
Yep.
Very well. If you defeat me, I'll give you my bow. If you lose, you'll have to pay up. Do you even have any coin?
I have enough.
I do have
Good.
enough.
Then let's get to it.
All right. I'll take my 2 points. Oh, okay. A little high. I'm still ahead though. Oh. There's gonna be no beating me for you. Look at this. $18 points. You think you can beat that? Oh. First to finish shooting gets an extra 3 points. So I'd be at 15 without it. But, buddy, come on. Come on, you gotta do better than that. Come on, just...
Well, I didn't expect that. Probably just wasn't your day, sir.
I told you I have a heavy hand, ever since I fell off that horse during the last hunt. What are you grinning about, boy? I think you owe me a little payback. How about a sword fight at the arena?
If you like.
Sir Hans, is this necessary? Sir Hanush has already had words about you fighting with your subjects. He explicitly told me.
I know what he told you. You can just tell him I didn't listen to you. So what's it going to be, blacksmith?
If we must.
I'm down.
Excellent. Then let's go.
All right. Whoa. Gotta manage my stamina. Oh yeah.
Well.
Okay, didn't like that. Whoa. Not today. Get stabbed. Nailed it.
Is that all?
Ouch. Easy.
Well, you got the better of me this time, blacksmith. I must be having an off day.
Are you all right, sir?
Don't worry your mangy head about me, peasant. We'll see each other again soon enough. You can keep my bow. Its best years are behind it anyway.
All right. Captain Bernard.
You better hope his lordship hasn't taken it badly.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
He shouldn't have challenged me.
Careful. You might be under Sir Radzig's protection, but you'd be wise to stay on good terms with the other noblemen, too.
Probably.
Now go to the rat house. The bailiff's waiting for you there.
All right, Captain.
But today will be a training day, and we're gonna try and do the tournament. That'll be our goal. Besides, if we get the tournament, there's gotta be some rewards, right? The bailiff just has to be so far away.
People, come up close and have a smell. Fresh bread. You crying, garlic little evil spirits at bay.
Oh god, I feel a sneeze. Powerful sneeze. All right, bailiff.
God be with you.
Something going on here.
Master Bailiff, is there anything of interest going on here?
Don't even talk to me.
Okay, well then.
What's like
this?
Who could teach me to read?
I want to learn to read. Who should I go and see?
There's a retired scribe in Uzhitz. He could teach you.
I guess I gotta join the bailiff's service.
I'm to put myself under the bailiff's command.
Ah, so you're the young man Sir Radzig appointed?
Yes.
Very well. Sir Radzig asked me to test you a little, and as it happens, you've come at the right time. We've a few disputes to settle. It seems some of your former neighbors have been acting quite inappropriately. I was hoping having one of their own on the town watch might help sort things out.
Why would they listen to me?
I'm not sure. I'm just a boy from a forge.
Not anymore, lad. Now you're a part of Sir Radzig's retinue. That brings responsibilities. Have you been to see Captain Bernard?
Sir Hans challenged me to hand-to-hand combat.
I have. He trained me, and then Sir Hans Capon challenged me to a duel.
I see. Sir Hans Capon likes to measure his strength against others. But be careful, Henry. Noblemen are quick to anger, and you don't need that kind of trouble.
Yeah, I think I've
anyway,
already got that
you're
kind
going
of trouble.
to assist my town guard. Come to the church in the afternoon. Yaroslav the watchman, Nightingale they call him, will wait for you there. He'll show you around the town and teach you a little about keeping the peace. And you need to stop by the armory to pick up some gear.
Yes, bailiff.
All right.
Good luck to you.
I'm not gonna go pick up our kit. I'm gonna go see if, since we completed that quest, if Captain Bernard is ready to spend an entire day training me. That is what I want to do. I want to be the best. I want to be highly skilled in everything. So, what better way to do it than to train hard so we can fight easy? Just like the quest. Now, that'll be it for us today. Hopefully you have enjoyed. Tomorrow we are gonna, or not tomorrow, whenever the next video is, we should be starting the tournament. Hopefully making a lot of money along the way. We'll see you guys then. Googles is out of here.